In today's lesson, you're going to learn how to slay Riff by Mighty Riff, Them by Acid Mammoth. What's going on? My name is Jered, and welcome to Beholden to the Riff, the heaviest bass channel on YouTube. Let's get right into it. We are in C standard tuning, so grab your axe, tune it down, and let's do this. Here's riff number one, nice and slow. What a great way to start the song. Everything is happening on the low string. Starts on the 5th fret, then we're going to slide up to the 11th fret, give it a little vibrato, then go back down to the 3rd fret. Goes like this. Next half of the riff starts on the 5th fret. We're going to go 5th fret, 8th fret, 10th fret, 11th fret, then back to the 3rd fret. Here it is, game speed. That's so good. Here's riff number 2, nice and slow. Most of the action is happening on the 3rd string. It's going to be a lot of opens and slides from the 12th fret. Starts out, bunch of opens, slide from the 12th fret down to the 6th fret. Then, this is the only time it sounds like he does this, but this is a pretty busy run. Goes. That's low string, 3-5. Then it's 3-6-5 open on the 3rd string. Next part of the riff starts on the 5th fret of the low string. We're going to go up to the 8th fret and back down to the 3rd. From there we go back to the 3rd string. Goes open, 6-5. Here's that second part one more time. Next part of the riff starts on the 12th fret, and we're going to slide down, and it really sounds like he's hitting this 1st fret, which sounds, when it's just playing the bass riff, it sounds out of context, but when it's lining up with the guitars, it does this really cool harmony. It goes like this. Then the next part goes. So it starts 5th fret on the low string, then it's a hammer on from 3 to 5 on the 3rd string, then down to the 1st fret on the 3rd string. Here's that phrase one more time. Last part starts just like that first part. Open 3rd string, slide out from the 12th fret down to the 6th fret. Then it's open 3rd string, and we kind of do a slide up to the 11th fret, down to the 3rd fret on the low string. This really sets us up for the next riff. So here's that 3rd part one more time. Here it is, up to game speed. Here's riff number 3, nice and slow. This is so good. So it starts on the 5th fret low string with this really kind of syncopation. Then it goes into pretty much riff number 2, changes the notes a little bit. First measure goes. So simplifies, instead of that run, it's just hammer on 3 up to 5, back to 3. Next part goes like this. So that's all on the 3rd string, starts open, then it goes hammer on 3 to 5 and it stays there. Last part is 6th fret, 1st fret. Then the 3rd part is pretty much the same as the 3rd part of riff number. Then the 4th part, we're going to end up on the 12th fret on the 3rd string. So it goes. And then we do that syncopated rhythm here on the 12th fret. Then we throw in a little open string, kind of breaks it up. Here it is, up to game speed. So great when it comes up to the high frets. Sounds so cool. Before I get into the next riff, I just want to take a moment to thank the Beholden to the Riff Patreon community. Your support means the world and makes all of these lessons happen. Thank you so much. Here's riff number 4, nice and slow. What a riff. So it starts on the low string. It's a hammer on from the 3rd fret up to the 5th fret. Then we do another syncopated rhythm. Very cool. From here, it slides up to the 8th fret. Then it goes 11, slides down, catches the 6th fret, slides down. Here it is. Next part of the riff is pretty much the same. We just, when we hit the 11th fret, hold it, then it goes down to the 10th fret. Here they are, game speed. Here's the next part of riff number 3, nice and slow. This is great. It's that same 3 to 5. This time we hit it both times. Then he sneaks in a 6th fret on the low string before going up to the 6th fret on the 3rd string. then sneaks it in there one more time before starting the riff back over. On the next time around, when we get up to that 6th fret, we're going to play it, hold it, give it a little vibrato. Then the riff does the same thing. This time, instead of holding the vibrato on the 6th fret on the 3rd string, we're going to hold it on the 6th fret on the low string. Here it is, full speed. So good. During the guitar solo, we play a version of riff number 4. So I'm going to put on the song and play along with it. But before I do, thank you for checking out the video. If you found it helpful, I highly encourage you to like the video, subscribe to the channel. This way, YouTube will show it to more fans of acid mammoth just like us. And if you want to see a full version of the playthrough along with tabs sunk up with the real song, check out the Patreon page.